just say we almost were all the way there. Hello? I just say we almost were all the way there. They listened to Dr. Samuel Kama on Wednesday, where he addressed the nation of the digital. Most of us listen also. We don't take a position. The position very clear. We want to go into an election by Yuki business. We want to go into an election by Embed business. And if APC don't go by election, that means the election will go rights in this country. Whenever I go to, if we say we want to go, election will take place. Any election will take place, APC will be part of that election. And we don't be part of any election we don't get for. We don't make the demands, the things that we need for address. If they don't address them, the chairman and the team for resign. We don't make it very clear. We don't talk about the data. We don't talk about how they for count. We don't talk about how they for transmit results. If they don't address the issues there, we and the APC we go take the next step. And that next step there means the election will happen here. First they address next year. I want to ask you one question. We are prepared to join the leadership for our step in the show. We are ready to join the leadership for the next step in the show. Because we are the APC, we are peaceful people. We law abiding, and we expect the SLPP self will be peaceful and law abiding. If we decide for going to streets, we go to street peacefully, but we don't come out and tell what happen. And we don't tell you that before today, we repeat a back. Anybody wearing soldier uniform or police uniform, it shoots civilian, not a soldier, not a police, and we will treat them like non-soldier and non-police. Because the soldier man the work and the policemen are for protect we the citizens them, when they're out of the tax and they pay them in salary and they take care of them. So what I should say, we don't promise to say we will protect our voices and our votes. We still stand by that. We don't say we just be prepared, when we introduce the next step to us. If we let no agree for do what is correct, we are prepare the leadership we do before us. What I should say, 2018, the chief election, but because of the peace of this country and the love way Dr. Samuel Kama and the APC get for now, we say we will go there. This seat, the number chief election, we say. 2018 now pass, this is 2023. We will chief 110, and we will chief 210. We don't plenty things that want to for Teruna. The campaign where they now the campaign to win now. Because we almost in the same one practice. We don't know whether free education is or not. We don't know whether they have the suffer or they suffer. We don't know the answer. We don't know whether they arrest and beat people and not the out for nothing. We don't remember the last by-election of where the sufferness when they put on apart, but still on vote and care on your parliament. This trip, we don't take any intimidation. We don't say elect itself, they respect the law. We don't say elect alone, they respect the law. Anybody attempt to step out of the law, we will bring them back into the law. I hope you understand me, sir. We wanna be prepared. The party is a peaceful party. We will continue to be peaceful, but with rights. We will protect them and defend them to the last. June 24, what I don't vote down, Dr. Samuel Kamara will be president of this country. The next president of Sierra Leone, where they come as a result of the June 24 election, God don't talk to the people there. All the talk about so. Hello? I just say, we almost were all the way there. We listened to Dr. Samuel Kamara on Wednesday, where he addressed the nation of the digital. Most people are listening also. We don't take it.
Famboluna kushe enduna aduo. We are don't come back today for can't talk about things they happen. Now we on sweet salon. I know you. Whoa, there we left for do them bad things then. We they feel a most alone. I know you. Whoa, we had. And if we ought you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want for make we had go before. Come on, say that again for me. If we ought you, we sorry. We really sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want for make we had go before. Fambul una kusha again inside this one big family house and una kabo. Every day we dey tell una say this not the one big family house where we all sit down and decide for call we are. And we always dey tell you say this not the house we stand for talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. But I can always dey draw me brother because now uncle I say inside in your uncle in time of leadership, the bad and the ugly don't overcome the good. Because of that one, this family house decide for they bring you issues of Mama Salon. Well, you could not see the video or you could not listen to the audio. But you're not able to know the meaning or the angle where they come up from or the angle where they try for lead to. Now, it may put a patience for bring all of their issues there at the table for try for discuss them with una so now they able to understand what they go on in the country. Because of that, every day, every night, every hour, them people are they give it team for talk. And from where they sit down na power, every day then they give it team for talk. As when I see, we not even get time for rest. Any day where you come inside this family house, you they meet something. So today, we don't bring other issues them again for una where they come discuss. Plenty want them. But as I always they tell you, now the family house not the big. What they eat, you they left some. For the other one, as we get big personality back today inside the house. Well, not a stranger, we no call them stranger because we don't use for the now. And some of una we can the air additional. It can before camera. Una go lek for Siam because so Mike can lek this man they talk. Plenty people like that man una go they count them fast. Well, talk na gifts. I left the balance for you. I don't take all.
Anyway, things then they go on right now. We as well like all time we can like for discuss things them way you want for Yeri. Well, we as well the see say challenge upon challenge they go on inside this election. This the defending champions against the the runners up. Okay, so we use Ernest Bai Maada build on to we want AB word to Ernest Bai Koroma say if Ernest Bai Koroma not behave like statesman, not behave like big man, then go treat her like
then go bundle.
And so in other words, they don't threaten him for arrest him, and they don't as well make allegation against him.
Arrest him and do waiting.
Don't make allegation against them, say in one of the people and where they pay and where they give information and where they instruct Adebayo for who that if for course per day. And we as well here Fatima Bio don't come up and we as well do here Fatima Bio don't come up and make another bomber allegation against senior APC people and say he go pull the evidence for sure. The one that we can go manjalaji to a man nanet. All of them things that they did for inside the program. And above all, the issue of the voters, register as well. The issue of the early, voting, where now for them pilgrims, them where we been see them go all around, begin for votes, and but as they don't vote down, so ECSL tell we say the ballot paper them way for Canada the country not actually come yet. So we they ask now who say the ballot paper come out we na in the use. So this and other things then they for inside the program today. My name is Pierre, the freedom fighter.
Mina by Kablai from the north.
As well, they expect, the man from the Bafa for they can join me inside the program. Gigi Snow. But tell me the way settle they come inside Gigi Snow. So we wait for Stiam as well for they join me inside the program Gigi Snow. But notwithstanding that, we want for bring to you the possible we get inside the program today. When ABDULAI BAYRAYTAY, don't join me inside the program for like help with for more inside then different issues here. So we get, Mr. BAYRAYTAY, we be mute to my gist now. So if a day on now you can come and say Kusheto Pambulem. It's still mute. Alright, the program now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. You will come, not forget for like and share. And as well, you will not subscribe to this channel. Consider for subscribe before ever you continue for watch this particular program. Alright, we get for like you say Kusha Jujus no to you really watch, so you really watch and at the same time don't forget to share the program and like and as well we get the election basket we still go.
Well, family members them as we be tell una but the election basket.
Yes, it's okay.
Thank you, Senator Pierre, and thank you very much, my Bure, for the usual kind invitation to the extent to we, for where we come, for where we all learn from one another, and also provide cogent information then to people then both in the country and the family within the diaspora we get interest as our own business, especially things like this when we come into elections in the next few days.
Okay, so before we continue with the discussion with you, I don't hold on quickly and Bible we just talk something before you might connect.
Well, family members, we just want for the reminder as usual about the election basket. No time to waste. We not get time again. I told you yesterday, say the small little thing we come inside the basket. Of course, he already don't come out back in the basket, and he not even able for attack the problems them we for solve with the election basket. So do ya as we tell you now, we try for prepare now, and we do all the preparation for make una we will get the information where we supposed for give now. And we get for set to reporters them on closed doors because we not go like for expose them or for make anybody know say this particular reporter or journalist now we are they can report for because we care about them, how we care about you now, we care about ourselves now, so we care about them again. We now all know what's they go on right on the salon. And mind you, this particular election, not expect for get information at the bigger stations them where una feel say that they able to give una information. What I don't pass Gary in the country. Most of them stations they are Maada, you don't bear them. So for me, we will get the information where we supposed to get. We are on our support, so they will support to reporters, them provide them the cameras and the phones, them the internet where they're supposed to get because we no want to rely on we had internet. Because soon, I know it will be happen August 10. Where they want to do, they're off the internet. So we want that time when they prepare for off their own internet. We own internet stable and we current information them now raw food one we eat. You know put it within a fridge for go put it first in a microwave. As you don't cook and so for put on a plate with dish and everybody gets own. So there, una continue for send una little that you €1, you $1, you £1, you name the different currency them. Not if say it's small. Just imagine, say, 100 people and give €1. Na money, 100 people and give $1. Na money. What we change out, we able to do something for Duya with the big now continue for send with the little nothing, so we able to prepare our reporters them forget waiting we want for make una get to know and let anybody in this house get caught out because some of una we know we wanna get information where they hit on our chest at the end of the day. If you don't say you get facility for ambulance, pass and call ambulance for you.
Then go hospital.
If you didn't know we had now say ambulance now, who did they go take for go take for una village? I wonder how I go there. So not go one for scenario then. They please una continue for support we na the different platform they will can send money for we.
All right. So Zelle, Cash App, Apple Pay, Western Union, MoneyGram, Ria, World Remit, you name them, including your method, because I find out say you get people in way actually they send their own different way. By the way, let's just thank you. Somebody just don't send through, the man from the buffer. This post away na let's just see quickly. Auntie Rebecca na Canada. Don't send let me just see how many this. The new loans, 1,000 new loans. 1 million. Yes, 1 million. 1 million. Auntie Rebecca, 1 million. Thank you very much, Auntie Rebecca from Canada. And we as well get one we order sister where instead send for we something, but him from Canada. And we as well get one we order sister where the man from the buffer is the volume. The man from the buffer volume. All right. Okay. We continue. Sorry for that.
Okay.
Yes. We continue, and then we get one with other sister where instead we not collect units. We just don't send for we through your method. In fact, in your method, not to World Gaming, not to here, not to Western Union, not to MoneyGram, not to Afro International. Again, your method.
Google.
No, me not sabi we get your method. And this one now, Sarah A, Auntie Sarah A, Sister Sarah A. Okay, so instead send for we, let's just come quickly and see almost inside the business. Okay, 50. How much is $1 or EUD? Okay, 50. $1 or EUD. Yeah. No. Okay, $1. $50. $50. Thank you very much. And so yes, nobody know the inside PayPal. Let me phone. Nobody know inside PayPal. Let's watch. Things start. Me don't give you quick one. Whilst when they come, we get serious discussions. Then for come puts on the plates today, and then discussion and they we normally left behind. I make we take with them for see how best we able for that. And today we know the tell. So I can say the sister admin. Okay. I think yes, something not come from sister admin. Okay, so let's go to the discussion now. Quick one, Mr. Bayrayytay, one more time, Kusha and Kabo, and thank you for always, the appearing at the show. When even with the shortest possible time, you make yourself available. Thank you, because people they appreciate you so much, including the man from the buffer. The man from the buffer, Kusha and Kabo, tell family I don't know.
Family in a Kabo, plenty Kusha in all. Mr. Bayrayytay, it's a blessing to have you. You're looking well groomed. And the smile is so delightful. And not say APC they do exploits for we because I love the smile when you pull for we today. Kabo.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
We get this particular posse we don't drop something when a woman name JBA. A woman name all of this JBA na name. JBA send for we $20. Yeah, thank you very much. When the way grandpa can say famble, I can feel saying one single.
Famble na kusha like it like by you. I tell you sweet people they sue them grandpa na. No, we uncle, not so grandpa.
Me I need a change. Me I not get change. Me uncle, me grandpa.
You uncle uncle and market.
Anyway, Mr. Bayrayytay, let's start the ball rolling. You now be the talkman for Ernest Bai Koroma. We see Maada pull one big word na do but Ernest Bai Koroma. Say Ernest Bai Koroma is responsible for the plenty wala na the country. Ernest Bai Koroma, and they pay Adebayo, and they tell Adebayo when and how and who that for cost, that for blast for that for cost him, I mean. And he as well make a lot of allegations them, and even threatening say if he not behave like big man, they go treat him the way they want for treat him. And this is not the second time where they know they make this kind of threat against them. The vice president, the deputy caretaker, and Jules they don't say the same thing. And now when Maada, and in fact Maada in your words, he say he never vex this kind of way for talk this kind of way, When I don't hear them video then
Yes. In fact, it's so unfortunate that the current president will go into elections in the next few days. A one for do what you call a deflection of the issues them were very, very important to Sierra Leoneans. And their issues them we no go tire for talk about their issues them These governments don't fail the economy. They don't fail people in this country. The rest in price just they go up. Yabas in price they go up. Flour in price they go up. Instead of them do the honorable thing for say una no waiting for the past 5 years we don't mismanage this economy. I don't fly so much that I not get nothing for show. But all the fly they why don't fly out of this country from the taxpayers' money. Better the man way don't let power honorably. Way not to even contest the elections. Now Maada Bio choose for go try for put down. But they tell the president say that one day not just empty talk. And not able to do Ernest Koroma nothing. And not able to do Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma anything for say. In fact, when the president they talk, they use the kind language. I go bobo the former president. I go put him to nothing. You and President Koroma una no get fed. Now you and the people of Sierra Leone una get fed because of the suffering with the people and they endure. Now that make them say, we they make sure say then kick President Bio and the SLPP out of governance. So instead of focusing for let it go send a message to Sierra Leoneans if we get any, because there is none absolutely, because imagine they make an attempt for tell Sierra Leoneans and say, in 2018, them been promised to fix the economy in 6 months' time. But this time round, the chief minister, he can't say they will able to fix it now, not to 6 months again. No. They say inside 3 months they will fix the economy. And that message is Sierra Leoneans them, they don't perceive them for be an insult to them. So how for manage them, they don't get ideas. The next thing, now for go attack Dr. Samura Kamara, now for go make some kind inflammatory statements against President Koroma. But President Koroma, as we know, they say, person we get big gate, a get bokuya passive. They don't pull a statement. In statement, they don't respond to Maada Bio concerning the attempt to try for use inflammatory statement. Rather, President Koroma once again exhibits leadership and statesmanship. They say, you know what? In the appeal to Sierra Leoneans, in the appeal to all the political leaders in this country, let them know say, let them go into these elections in the most peaceful manner. Elections not for be facts. I think say that message don't resonate very well with Sierra Leoneans, both at home and the diaspora, including the international community. They say, listen, from when we don't left power, then see say, they contribute to ECOWAS, the African Union, the Mano River Union, and other multilateral institutions then for bring peace in Africa. They say, they can do that one day. But inside my country, I don't keep quiet for very long. because I don't want to make somebody go talk something, misquote me and out of context. It's a very powerful statement. So for we, I dey remind President Bio say the term don't come where you know be they talk to Sierra Leoneans then, and now when you go for talk to Sierra Leoneans then, before you go try for convince Sierra Leoneans and say you qualify for another second term, they tell you they go stoke what you call the embers of violence. And we, these elections, we as APC, as a party, a government in waiting, when them go very, very low, we they go high. Because at the end of the day, we no go tire for bring the bread and butter issues then, the suffering with Sierra Leoneans and they go through, the killings and what these governments don't do since 2018 to now. Where as I talk to now, even just last week, they also end up for arrest people then illegally. They go to government WAF. Then we see people and wear masks. Then but they run go na water. They even fire some the day. According to information we get, they even pulled yesterday 2 dead bodies in our water. So if somebody don't run away from you, we get what you call in police and whatever policing, the rules of engagement. If somebody run away from you, why you for go shoot him? Why you for kill him? Now the same thing they do with Evangelist Samson. We take today. Now from the back they shoot him, but they not hold anybody accountable. But the one message we will send to President Fiona this: no form of intimidation, no form of violence. They make the people they not come out for exercise their constitutional rights as provided for in Section 31 of the 1991 Constitution, we say every eligible Sierra Leonean is entitled for exercise the right to vote, because afterwards it is their democratic rights and it is a fundamental human right as well. So all the strategy way that they do for divert people their attention, the people they don't refuse. In fact, when we go around this country, when it don't make that statement say, people then say, Bo, President Biyu, if you don't work for this country, yeah, if anybody they wait for talk for peace right now, it will be you. Then Boku inflammatory statements and they not to the wiring, one let give you a blueprint how you don't fail the economy and waiting on your strategy for fix them. Now that you say let them do 3 months if they put you back. So that is the way people perceive that. So we they continue for peace. You no go know the value of peace. Past way conflict come na country. Some of we don't see how conflicts so happen from that 1991 rebel war to 1997 AFRC coup to 1999 January 6, where some of we end up go sleep in a refugee camp then a Guinea. We go then treat we as if we not to mortal man them. So this country would they continue for remind the president, just like how the Electoral Commission they try to torpedo the peace in the country. Now that make very credible organizations like the National Elections Watch, when a consortium of civil society organizations, as well as Legal Link, when a lawyer Rashid Dumbuya organization, a young man with very credible, with a very good voice in this country, they don't call for decorum. And they say, it takes two to fight. And we, as a government in waiting, we don't exercise restraint. But at the same time, intimidation, violence, not they make Maada win the elections. These elections, now about somebody like Dr. Samura Kamara, we don't come and commit himself, say, one, the people are for whole accountable if they vote him in as president, and that number two, it will make sure, say, it creates the space for Sierra Leoneans then, for let them hear them, views them, where they will oppose them, so that will make them a better leader. I think say those are democratic statements and credentials when I what you call the opposite of President Yo, because when you ready in talk, you ready in web talk, it is like they want to set this country on fire. And no one starts in Sierra Leone. People that no one fights in this country. We APC believe in peace and we preach peace. And when they go low, we they continue for go high.
All right, we dey bring Imran inside for make himself work more on this issue.
Family on Cabo, and I want to tell me because thank you. You were eloquent in this particular issue, and within your talk makes sense. And I am just a little bit confused and troubled that we dey listen to a man where don't really go bonkers. He not seem forget control any longer. They don't lost a grip of himself. And you see, this is what happens to dictators. They know they ever left power in grace, then they left them in disgrace. And the more when they try to polarize the society, the more way people and they hold them accountable because they're not used to be held to account. Then he gets very agitated. Then he gets very, very aggressive. Then he gets very tormented. And exactly that they happen now. You see, the things them way he say about the former president, it really, really one have to dig deep into it. He show respect to the chair. The man where he talk, the man in question, he gets an exemplary record. He don't serve the country. He don't retire dignified. To an extent, with the man, he more influential now in the country than he even be, they were in a president, just because of the way how he comports himself. Now, a popular in the country and out of the country, very respected. And if you're not a leader, if you think about posterity, what's not posterity? Posterity, now where you think about the generation them after you, the things that we put for influence them, the things that we put for educate them, the things that we put for make them emulate, they then copy from you. The one way it demonstrates on that particular day now of a appalling standard, a bad taste for make a president, a sitting president, come out publicly, a utter short statement about we former president in we African time. Now a senior brother, man we suck Bobby Lefam because now he didn't have the chair before him. He come, he say if the man not condemn waiting. Adebayo is the citizen of the country. Adebayo is an adult. Every adult is responsible for his action. If you want to talk to Adebayo, pick the phone and call him. If you're not head of state, you know they pick who they talk to. When you're not president, you talk to those you like and those you don't. When you're not president, you talk to those you agree with and those you disagree with. When you're not president, you talk to those that care about you and those that don't care about you. And now you get for bring people in together. You get for leave the doors open at all times to make dialogue with people. If you and Adebayo they get una Lily Krifanku, Lily Chamot, why bring in a dignified man right in the center of una trouble where una get? Where's the evidence? Where the pay slip them? Where you get for sure say the president they do exactly what you say. But yet you come, you talk for say you go disgrace them, you go do that. That is an act of a wrangler. That's not the behavior of a president, not a behavior of somebody where youngsters them when they come up, go look up to and say, that's my president, and the behavior way they put up in public is satisfactory. I feel very disgusted with the behavior. And I feel to say he owed the Sierra Leonean people an apology Because no reason no they wait for behave that kind with it. He don't they do him, he don't they do him, he don't they do him. Well, me want for say this to him. Not as an APC member, as a Sierra Leonean. The SLPP, as they did today, then they say them fine pass we. For me, they tell us say we what pass them. If you say it bad, we wicked pass them. Then think that your way they do so. We go hold them accountable for all of them. You dey kill people them. You dey wound people them. You dey murder people them. You dey misuse people and rights. Abuse them constitutional rights when the constitution subscribe. It prescribed for them for enjoy. You say people can have freedom of speech, but if they do, you not go guarantee them freedom. You dey hold people and fitty fatter. Look at where you go lock up recently. For waiting. Can the Yom Kela transfer go to you? In transfer can APC, it not go to you, then he bring over 500 people in camp because the Bobo dynamic, the Bobo get class, the Bobo gets potential for being a good politician. And he decide for work with APC, and they do wonderful things there for APC. You try for put cartoon at the Bobo not agree for tooth. You get Ankata, not agree for tooth. So you go, bundle them, you lock them up. Advantage one. All in the way they do, it not represents the Sierra Leonean ethos, the Sierra Leonean culture, the Sierra Leonean value system. APC come out, then talk to the ECSL. Not to you then talk to, but the very concerns where APC gets. You just don't confirm them. Where you can gang back a case, but talk will not concern you. All the things them way Dr. Samura talk about, now about the lapses where don't take place in this election process. Una don't do so much Roshotsky claim where no for don't happen. Then you come now, you can't jump inside the talk. So you don't confirm, say, the ECSL and SLPP, now the same entity. But the words then when you talk about with former presidents, now man where we love, we respect, we admire, I feel to say you don't enter the wrong road. And I go say to the president, thank you, because the other day where I come, some people will not be like, I'm going to ask him, say, if I come out and talk to the nation, because you know, man where the people entrust, they love, they appreciate, and then give you the invested interest 10 years, 6 months, and a little, where BO in the license 11 years. And as Romano served for 11 years, now 10 years and a little over 6 months. It was short of 5 months and some days for that 11 years. So even that is a lie. Anything where you talk, you get for exaggerate and lie. And Eskroma not ever ruled for 11 years. But I talked to an Eskroma today. Thank you for coming out, doing that letter. But you fall short a little bit. Man like you, where we love, we appreciate, we see as a patriarch, we look up to you. You don't set a standard where we appreciate. I be the expect, say, you go do more than what you do already. You wrote a fab letter, fantastic letter. I read it, I felt satisfied. But what about the 2-3 million them we not sabi read? We not get access for read. We not able to understand what you write. I would have thought you for the come out and talk in the indigenous Creole, we lingua franca, what we love so much, the Creole language, where you for the talk, let every man, now every buffer, every junction, every corner, now the highways, the byways, the subways, the underpasses, for able to understand what you say. And then for be see that you handsome face where you they age gracefully, that will bring a lot of hope to them. Because right now, the country, this man only stabilize the country. It don't damage the family unity where we get. It don't divide the country in a way we will not ever see before in the history of this land. A man like you, when a papa figure, we want to hear you. We want to hear you voice up. We want you to come and give the people a hope. Give the people a new lease of life. Because this behavior, when they go on our country, will not let us, will not sabi am. Now, just today, I've been listening to one audio where one man, Nakailang,
but Ernest Bai Koroma don't pull statement.
Yes, I mean, I would expect him to talk to the people, talk in Creole, let all man understand.
Okay, now that means BAYRAYTAY Day also for breakdown.
No, not to BAYRAYTAY supposed for Duam. Now, Ernest Koroma said for Duam, you owe with that.
Okay,
BAYRAYTAY, he gets the moral responsibility. Now, countries like America, would they see Jimmy Carter say die, they hold that moral responsibility to the people. Even Obama recently, we see that. Now, England, would they see Tony Blair, they come out when things they go wrong. And they get that moral responsibility. They can't challenge when things they go wrong. Okay. We see Gordon Brown. We see John Major. Okay. So what I'm saying here is this is really serious. It's serious because people need hope.
Okay.
They need for somebody to make them feel, say, yes, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. And then go get that breath and they go say,
all right. So ABDULAI BAYRAYTAY, come inside quickly on that area, and you listen carefully to Imran.
I will take this as a message coming from Imran. He make a very good suggestion, and I will make sure say if presidents know they watch and listen tonight, because na person way if una not know it, they follow una na the social media. I will take this opportunity for also convey this to them. For say, Pa, I've been attend we had them program. We get a lot of viewers and listeners, and that's one of the authentic voices then. When Imran, he make this suggestion, I will make sure say I continue for be the default presidential spokesman for Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma. But the point though is, the statement where it don't pull so, where me don't come and explain. Now a similar way when I was serving him, any statement where he pull my office, I can always take the opportunity now. I go, I engage the media. And as I talk to you now, so a lot of media have already contact publicity for the campaign on how we were able to put the president in speech in context, that is Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma, vis-a-vis the current unfolding issues them, where President Bio and WEF then want to send this country into chaos. Then you get somebody who don't come as a protagonist in the form of a very good statement like that. So I think say this is where this cannot be more golden rule like me tonight, because since the statement come on, this is the first platform that I've come to talk about that statement and connect them vis-a-vis. You get people that when are the antagonists them in the states, where then your message in an election campaign period, because they not get any tangible message for Gito Sierra Leoneans them, then they stop.
Okay. The program we watch right now, we are on YouTube and on Facebook. And on YouTube, we get 1,737 we watch right now with 436 likes. And on Facebook, we get 1,700 we watch right now with 654 likes. Please, you will watch, don't forget to like the program and share them for we as well. And so you hear me?
Mr. BAYRAYTAY today.
Alright. And then please, you will not subscribe it, please consider for subscribe before ever we end the program today. We're not at it today anyway.
So since we wait for Mr. BAYRAYTAY, the thing we doubt me in caretaker view in statement of arresting people wey dey listen, Adebayo dey instigate, Adebayo dey cause. It doubts me, because if we begin dey pick on people and for arrest for cause na the country, I feel say Kiatekabio in a one person waiting for first arrest, a woman na another person waiting the arrest, and most of a media team, people wey dey talk for am as well, na people are waiting for arrest, and a lady dey na Holland, right? Usa Adebayo dey wey they say it dey cost, wey as well they cost mommy cost them. You know, ID dey TikTok, it dey Facebook, it dey everywhere. But I know they see Kiatekabio, they show. You welcome back, sir. Okay.
So what about the one na UK where
So what about the one we can display pistol? Where in cost take call we personally and cost me?
No, big. That is the least possible. When you talk about people, not talk about snot. Sorry about that. Not talk about that kind of matter. Then they na the people and
no, not they talk about him because it's important. They talk about him because he wanted to let the world know about.
Yeah, let just clear
bad behavior.
People already don't know about him.
Because then thing they argue for come out to the ears of people. Let people know how rotten them people they are be. What about the wife of the president? Wait him up na with national television. He talk for say Ingo Rossman and Tololi.
Now that I just want to talk, me brother.
Ingo Rossman and Tololi. How gruesome can that be? How helpful that is in we culture, with society, with progress of society. You see them people there, they just don't can tear the moral handbook. And as Koroma not to be sure. Not to in the can tell people them how to behave. If Adebayo do something where he feels to say wrong, when we not feel to say Adebayo wrong, Adebayo is a citizen, he has a right for challenge and ask questions. He asks questions. If you're not president of we country, you know they pick and choose who they talk to. If not a sober man by night, or don't pick phone, he talk to that man directly. And Adebayo, not once, not twice, not thrice, he don't put his number. He don't make himself available for making contact him. Now he choose not for contact him. So here's the problem.
No, Mr. Imran, then the chief minister they count Adebayo, then they work with the Holland government for make them bring Adebayo for them.
I want to tell you, say, Maada don't give up now. He don't give up. That word already they talk still in the counter. You know they talk again. Now what he say? If you not man, you get them sitting there under you now for come now.
And this last video they afraid for calling that one we see the Holland.
He say I not go ever.
I not go ever call him.
When
you shameless.
I make at the moment anybody when a Sierra Leonean we choose for pick a fight with Adebayo, he don't pick a fight with me. Because this wicked man, when Luciferious, when a Satan incarnate, when it's so bad that even Satan no wants an hell. Because Satan say no wants a second Satan day. Now this man, they come out, they try to moralize other people about mamikos. You didn't slaughter people them. You're not a serial killer. You don't kill not one, not twice. This short term, 5 years, you don't kill about 105 people. Who are you? For can't see before Sierra Leoneans, they you talk about morality.
All right.
Who are you? How dare you?
You know,
who do that right?
It's sad.
Of you.
It
If you
really
not be
sad.
get policeman, I go left for day. Now the same veranda with a lot trash them. Because if you talk anyhow to Ernest Koroma, I have the right to talk to you like that.
No, it really sad, but I think say as the former caretaker don't pull statement, the statement go meet him and they see maturity in the statement and pick what they do. Mr. BAYRAYTAY, they try for talk usai imagine say the caretaker where una they call president, right? Here in Uman, they try for cause some problems in the state. Where indeed we see a statement recently. Usai Fatima Bio try for involve most of una the APC, una the big guns them. Well, Fatima come and tell we say most of una, including Ernest Koroma, una they go big guy na the osna net, but una they hide behind una finger. So it don't reach a time where in na the web they can expose una, and they can pull una videos them out, and they can tell people who that una be for they go talk to Iman na net. Don't wanna come to you, una can begin to show it another face. What do you think of that statement there?
You know what? Wait if man one go thief na posse house. And now they go tinap na forward. They say that house day and they go thief day tomorrow. If Fatima, you feel say you get evidence to what you they say, in law, they say he who asserts must prove. Come with your evidence. But you see what? When you listen to President Bio, you listen to in Lady Macbeth, now two things and they come out very clearly. Lady Macbeth.
Okay, Dana.
You don't understand?
Go ahead.
Now two things and they come clearly. Then one for divert the attention of Sierra Leoneans them from the issues them where they don't systematically fail this country, from the corruption where they by this government, from the killings them where they don't do, so the skyrocketing of prices them, where today you see young people them, they work on the streets. You see them, they tin up like zombies. All they provide for them in this country, na push. We get a message. That talk the way they go say get evidence. The question for me is, that statement we make, now ain't go make people and go vote for you. Now that statement they go make them vote for you, man. Absolutely no. For we would they avoid the fallacy of ad hominem, where they forget the issues them, you can't for make some kind of inflammatory statements them will lack evidence. And this now they make a one call on Slash. We then get that program we then call I Verify. For let these are areas they can cross check. Let them fact check so that the misinformation. And I'm happy, me own second country when at Canada, now then they support Slash in this initiative so that for debunk misinformation and expose people them, they don't say where people and they come live and Sierra Leoneans. So this is where for we let Fatima Bio say get cartoons them. Just like how we also did and look for evidence for say for the past 22 years where say they work in London. In the Western world where you work, then they make sure say they give you tax return. So them go reach out get for requests for them tax returns then they so that people don't go just come because they've been left abroad, then can't lie past Sierra Leoneans say, yeah. And this same person, now he don't tell we say we go into mob justice now this country. And not to say after the August 10, then go kill Evangelist Samson. This same person say them for incarcerate people them. This same person, a go Kailang, a go stoke the embers of violence and discord for say, why APC for even be allowed for go put the poster in a Kailang. And today, look what they happen. Then they attack people in a Kailang, na Shegbema, then they go, then they run after people and then a bush today. So the only thing where me glad, all the events there where they happen, from a human rights perspective, we they collect the statements the way people and they make, we they know the dates of the events and the violence where they perpetuate, and try to make an inextricable link, whether remotely or real. That way, when the time reach, for let people and can be answerable for the statements them way lead to violence. That time they then go hold them accountable. And that is why the eyes of the world, including the International Criminal Courts, they're all day on Sierra Leone right now. So to me, that is the gratification we I get. Now the comforts that they will get as a party, because at the end of the day, the violence will don't happen in this country. They don't kill people in Apademba Road. They don't make statements then. They don't kill people in August 10. They don't make statements then. Take today, there is nobody held accountable for them killings and they. Who that kill them people and they in Apademba Road? When you say they don't put reports, the reports will be ones, not treat we, like say we, na doombe them. The correctional services, now part of the problem na the Pademba Road, what's it then called riots. How you go say the reports where the correctional services then pull, now in a report. Can't you come with an independent investigative or inquiry for let we know, one, almost people and then up at them road. Who than are them people and they take today families and they wait and they and cry silently. In social work, we get what to call post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Today, when they see right the police states now country, you they see soldier man they're well armed, you they see people them, then they wear masks, they're well armed. You they see almost everywhere, they don't kind of weaponize the state. Maybe President Bio no know what's in that trauma. It reminds Sierra Leoneans them of the terrible days them when we've been getting war in this country. It remind we of the rebel war. It remind we of the January 6th situation in this country. It remind we of 1997. And they talk now here as a clinical social worker. And that puts me political science in the corner first. President Bio, always to the expect from you as president, come and talk to the people them, not with arrogance. Respect Sierra Leoneans and say, today, if you get a platform where you go tinap, you go try for put other people down, not so that will they pay you for. Not so that to make you president for. We make you president for be the custodian of the constitution, for be the fountain and honor, just like what you say, where you go open the parliament, where you can have governance, you say you will be president for everybody. But today, even though you don't go sign the pledge, now been too many with other leaders of political parties, you statements them, and the statements where you wealth people, then very much they in contradiction with waiting you don't go sign say, you go temper down the rhetorics, you go preach peace, and for let able get peace in this country. Long we go into these elections as civilized people, them election not a war. Election are for let the people exercise the democratic rights so that the will of the people they will able to determine, because afterwards the people are the political sovereigns in the state.
All right, Mr. ABDULAI BAYRAYTAY, we'll tell you thank you for
that is where
we tell you thank you for making clear for we like how you do am so, and people don't listen to the answer where you already don't get towards Fatima Bio a statement. But as you then at the studio today, people in want for hearing plenty things them from you, because now una need for tell people some of their answers there where some people can ask we now. We not to the right people for answer them why. Recently we see Usai Samura Kamara come and give 72 hours of the things them owner don't ask for make them able to see to them. Well, Eventually we say if no answer towards that 72 hours when a Sunday if for done, we for expect something Monday. As still they go on so right now. 72 hours already today on Saturday, already it don't done, and ECS alone, he don't put statements before the 72 hours they don't say, they're not going for resign for nobody. What will they expect by Monday?
By Monday, we don't use the 72-hour period. We don't see the SLPP then come pull a press conference for support the ECSL. And we as a party, the things that we ask for, not to think that we'll just go sleep and dream of events that we aid with count. If you go to Section 4 of the Public Elections Act of 2022, it say you get for display the list of voters then in any public elections where you do. Now look what it don't happen. We don't pull a press statement say we don't want that all the voting where they go give the people and where they go pilgrimage, because we don't get the list, we don't know side and register, almost people and register, whose ward and constituencies and they, how we go know now Uda and Uda the votes. So we know they recognize that. We don't make it clear. Then when the ECSL choose to be opaque, they're not transparent with Sierra Leoneans then, how you go come tell we say, now Saturday they expect ballot papers in the country. Then, before the ballot papers and they come, you say you don't go conduct elections for the Hajj people then the political parties then when are the primary stakeholders them on behalf of these people of this country. You not tell them how you print 10 ballot papers a day, almost ballot papers that you print, almost then use. How then people are want to take who? Commodity. The other thing where we ask for, we're very clear. We say, Mr. Electoral Commissioner, you don't violate the Constitution. You don't violate the Public Elections Act as amended in 2022. Specifically, if you go to section 92, subsection 2 of the Public Elections Act, you now don't count the public representation.
Do you tell the people them who pass down in a parliament now APC or SLPP?
Now SLPP they pass up.
Okay.
Now SLPP. So at the end of the day, when they do all that thing and they even they against waiting and call the 2001 ECOWAS Supplementary Protocol on Election, Democracy and Governance. We say no country in the sub-region when a party to the ECOWAS Treaty for change for come with any new law 6 months prior to the elections. But then why I do that one day? So with all that thing, ECSL don't go give me a list. When a fake list, which means they don't even have the capacity to conduct elections. And not forget, say, when we talk about peace in Sierra Leone, maybe the Electoral Commission don't know, say, their institution is part of a peace building mechanism, not to just conduct elections. So before, during and after elections violence will happen if you don't manage them the before and during. Now that one day we don't see as a party. Now that makes we give the ultimatum say within 72 hours, Kone and Imande for resign. Imagine the electoral commissioner for the South, Edmond Alpha. It gets the audacity. When would it call for transparency? If they go talk, say, oh, you know what? The international community, they strive for embolden APC for a regime change. We are not talking about regime change here. We are talking about due process because APC will not settle for anything less than free, fair, and transparent elections. And we as a party, we can do consultations, we meet, and we don't make and clearly say, we will make sure say we resist within the ambit of the law, but we cannot settle for anything less than credible and fair elections because this is not just about APC. It is about the people of Sierra Leone so that in section 31, people cannot be disenfranchised because it is their fundamental human rights, the right to vote and to determine who should exercise political power over them.
Okay, two things I pick from this whole process, especially from the issue of the pilgrims, the early voting. One.
I know they are really fine, sorry.
You get me?
Yes, now they get you.
Okay, I said two things I pick from this particular early voting, where now for them pilgrims, they are the one that they go Hajj. One, we find out, say, according to new National Elections Watch, yeah, then observer them notice say the ECSL dreb beaucoup people them return them back, say they're not go able for votes because their names they're not they part of the list where or the list of people them wait for votes. This now warning sign for sure say they already existing problem where people in the face where person they go for go check for your ID card, they not see and pass them get and sleep. If people then get for go on that day for go vote, then get for dreb beaucoup people them. And if the dreb when they get for dreb, when they not get for get patients and they get for dreb beaucoup people get for be like Italian for the vote, the registration. Now the western area and the northern part of the country. The south and the east, of course, we don't see na school. Picking them where they go give Marabio in jazzy or in t-shirt. Now school when they say they get for votes for Marabio, they're not even 17 years old from what you see. Now JSS picking them. And we all know say 17 years not the day JSS. Now been then days then day where people in the late for go school. Now for late 17, 18 years, you don't sit to ask, you don't know which school. So 17 years, not the day in JSS. But if they go on a JSS and go give the all polo, and then the picking and the tell we say, then get for vote, now another sign for una say, things they are ahead of una. And lastly, this ballot paper, they don't tell me say no kind. In fact, they don't tell me back say, that time when they say they can, not the camo, it is delay back. But they already don't pull ballot paper where people no vote for. If they don't begin provide ballot paper where the official ballot paper where they for show all man the inspector knock it means say the day for the election then get for do ballot stuffing with papers them where they already do don't vote who that they want and then change them box the day.
And now, that made we they insist say if you don't introduce a district block under the proportional representation, Section 92, subsection 2 of the Public Elections Act is very clear. The district returning officer, now in they collect the RRF forms then, is certify them, manual counting, then you send and go to the regional. So the question is, if the electoral commissioner for the people of Sierra Leone they conduct elections, and the people of Sierra Leone now through political parties then now the stakeholders them, why you not want for do what in the law say, you want for circumvent them. All what you they ask for, not just something may come up from manna for heaven from manna from heaven. Now till waiting at the law, now that make what they say. And even if you go now section 32 to section 34 of the 1991 Constitution, it's very clear the mandates where they give the Chief Electoral Commissioner under the Constitution. And because it don't outlive, imagine when they go give you the register, we even see somebody where they put say the person is 200 years old. Then we don't also see picking the Nakailan who then go register or everything born almost the same date, 2005. Is that the way you want to deliver elections? But I have a message from Mr. Mohammed Kone. I be don't tell you on this platform that somebody who all be in the university together. It's a quiet guy and not be mixed by politics. But you know what? When you come for do a national service, even though 51 members of the APC they vote against them because the appointment not conform to the provisions of the 1991 Constitution, and we as a party, by the 6th of May or so, in 2020, we even give the presidency, Mr. President, the appointment you are making is decision say it is not, but at the end of the day, if it don't SLPP, I think say anything go wrong in this country because of the actions or inaction. They do the wrong thing, then this country descend into chaos. He will be the person to be held responsible.
So now let me go to the bulk of the thing. The bulk of the thing. We don't get in discussion here. Imran they say they use them. We did say the leaders them. So we find out say 2 days before you come so yesterday, we find out say the two sets of people them don't ready for take action. The leadership and as well as the youth them. So as it day right now, it don't they now like for say now a challenge. SLPP and ECSL don't team up together for challenge una. Say, and then the police, the military don't ready for say, if I listen to the ONS they're waiting, where themselves don't ready for deploy troops them, according to how they call them, troops them. You know, so it don't settle like for say any action now we una intend for take, then we'll consider for be lawlessness because nobody no get right to protest again na lawlessness. So people them still the wait, and now una then the wait now for una press the button for them of waiting will be the next action because now ECSL don't challenge una tick one. Monday, what would they expect?
When I listen to Mohammed Kone, the Chief Electoral Commissioner, you dey see a statement punctuated with arrogance. Imagine, you see, now the thing this way in Africa, when people then get small position, then they forget say them position, they then get them on behalf of the people of this country. When you listen the way President Koroma they talk to the people them, you listen the way in Wef they talk to the people them, you listen the way in Chief Minister they talk to the people them, and now the Electoral Commissioner don't can't join them in that same soup. Then he always forget say, you hold them position then they on behalf of Sierra Leoneans. And that the people them now they give that mandate. Therefore, the people them for able Oluna for accounts. He say, oh, I know they resign. In fact, they even can conduct elections of pilgrimage. That is a statement of pomposity. But you know what? They say, however, the next long do must claim. They know they go free. Would they hope say all the statements they are when they make, we they collate them, we go link them to anything where they erupt. The least we want in this country right now for let anyone more life lost because President Bio, Boku lives done lost already from 2008 to present. Now that make peace. Now him we for preach. But when you listen to them, and see even the chairman for the SLP the other day, they go talk about in credentials, in PhD, in number where he gets now UK. We are not talking about your personal achievements. That is your personal achievements. We are all educated. We went to Western universities. We are highly rated. But you know what? That is your personal achievement. The question is, how is your education benefiting Sierra Leoneans? Are you part of the problem to sink the country with all your education? So we can do intensive consultations across the country, engaging the international partners as well. But again, whenever I mention international partners, I also they make it very eloquently clear, say, the destiny of Sierra Leone is in the hands of Sierra Leoneans. Who know can overly depend and rely on the international partner. But they are the moral guarantors. They can say that they put their mouth because they're coupled in our country. Indeed, because if things then go bad, when we get humanitarian crisis, we they always say, where is the United Nations? Where is ECOWAS? Where are the multilateral partners? So for we, the 24 hours, they come to an end. Unagoyeri from the leadership of the party, when they come out, we they make sure say we carry that message there so that the people then will know say, waiting Dr. Samura talk at the press conference for say we get the capacity for legally resist any imposition of rigged elections, and that's not going to happen at this country. Because Sierra Leone, you get the Soja Man there, you get the OSD there, you get the Kamajo there, you don't train them. But guess what? Muhammad al-Bashir in Sudan, he get all the military might, he get the tanks them, he gets all the jet fighters. Today, Usaide, he behind bars. We don't see example of the Arab Spring. We don't see many of their examples. Not forget, say, what they call people's power. Nobody can stop people's power. The political parties are an expression of people's power. So you know who come say they try for exercise elections, conduct elections for the people in this country. Then when the people then talk, all them qualify for get back, you they give them back talk, you they threaten them with violence, Minister will go on TV, say we'll crush una. This will talk, say, oh, we will unleash the military and the police on una. That is not good for our country. It's not good for democracy. And Sierra Leoneans are tired. Sierra Leoneans are suffering. So all the deflections what they want to make for we pull the eye on the ball of the economic suffering within this country, the fundamental human rights violations in this country, the abrogation.
You
Dating and now we will continue for talking. And as soon as the leadership come out decisively at the elapse of the 72 hours, I will call una for lay and tell una waiting now we position across the board.
Thank you. Imran, you don't hear him ABDULAI all what they say. We left on you now.
Well, I agree, but there are some remnants them where we need for clean up, you know, because in Kola Lady Macbeth making Kola Jezebel, because Iman Ahab, they also na Ahab and Jezebel. Waiting with the talk about Snaya is there is something where I want to let people know where we could draw tangent. And this I will talk about right now. And the fact say Maada Bio no learn from the former president. The former president, he be very inclusive in the way he dispense his duty. Even in the Maada Bio, people are still angry with the former president because he gave him the olive branch, he gave him the assistance we he need, because all waiting if they try for do now for waiting pluralism in the political system. Because democracy, not to one party, now several parties them, they work side by side. SLP be dey low. There was a man today we talk about how then Akailau no be get nothing. They were dry coming to elections. Even though then are SLPP and Eskroma assist them logistically, they give them motoka, they give them money, they give them things them where they need and support them. You know, ostracize them, you know, beat them, you know, bully them, you know, intimidate them. It facilitates them for take part from the process. In as much as they were competitors, then they show magnanimity. Then, you know, also learn from Inganoman, where instead of be hegemonists, they try for waiting supremacy against the other group in the country. After all, where he do that for SLPP, waiting happen, where he sadly God call him. SLPP then turn them back away from that man. I'm reliably informed. Even simple funeral, they're not able to give him. Now Ernest Koroma and he minister them. When they can't tell Ernest Koroma, not them. And the person will bring the message come now Victor Fo. Now they give money for bear in Ganoma. You know, when you're not a leader, now the ways that this you reach out to the people. They do the inevitable, they do the impossible, just for create the coherence, bring the people in together, that cohesion. And Eskroma did so well in that. Some people and they blame Amdele today. Oh, now it faults, now this. I cannot accept that argument for let somebody do the right thing. He did the right thing. He saw a seed of peace, love, for let we get a tranquil society. It not be inject discord within the Sierra Leonean family. But now we see the contrary now in the happen. That very man will give him a chance. That very man will give him privileges, opportunity. Even where Ebola come, and Eskroma give him a budget. Say, go talk to you SLP people there. Go educate them. That's when they not get to know. They be poor like church arata. He was supported. And this very person, they can't disrespect in the public. You for just try and understand, say, it always nice to let you know people in background. And Eskroma come out from a God-fearing family. A papa na educationist. Now Westland Church, he grow up. So it gets respect for people. They get home training. That's what we call it naturally. Home training. Maada bio, where are they called Ahab, and you have Jezebel. They don't show the people of Sierra Leone say they're now of a very low pedigree. Then basically not get home training. Because if you get home training, certain behavior then they where you know they do na public, na jama. And if you be watch that video there, you go see say the people them body language not be very complimentary. So the things that when they talk. So the very Jezebel, where they talk saying an actor, one film where he do when I'm the mirror boy, the man where na the director, I know him. His name Obi. Obi na an Igbo guy, lovely guy. Now he directs the movie. Fatima, not a leading actor in the movie. And there is no movie where he don't act as the leading actress. Now be a supporting actress. Now Genevieve now be the leading actress. And Oshita now be also a leading actor. Then one boy when they call which is not the boy in himself, Edward. So not to be leading within. Now just a supporting actress. So all within they try for claim not look like them. So basically now fake them. They're not original. And when you get fake people them, now places where original people them for day, this is what you get where you wear guinea. Something in a copy, not original. Anyway, having said that, this business here where happen where we able leader, we don't show say in can consult, in very inclusive in the politics, don't come tell we waiting a desire for we country. He wants peace. He wants to bring the family together. He wants one nation. Now that make it take your time meticulously gather all the things them we don't go wrong. It presents them to the people them because that is also consultation. Say me people them, una where they support we. This is what has happened, and this is our thinking. He hand them over to them. But as Mr. Berry said, they talk the people and their arrogance. The arrogance, honestly, the arrogance past Satan. The way when they talk, then it's show total disregard for the people of Sierra Leone.
The arrogance, that's English for the hood.
They don't get training.
The hood.
The mere, na ipa smack pandem.
All right.
So, what thing they do? Well, international community, no can all this way. International community, no get right for can all this way. Where APC come out, talk for say international community, they can't run with election after 62 years, na FITI. Where then come out go lens box na Guinea. After 62 years of governance, how then call that?
You know, two things then come out from them in this election. One, then show we say the root. Two, then introduce the syndrome of dance from people. And now, imagine the president too. All man, from where this I can always tell people what they talk behind the scenes say the issue of this dance right now not to organize something. I bet anybody not to organize something. But if we reach to that point, say I basically want to tell them now say the 19, yeah, when on Monday, 19 and the 20 we fast they go on, and at 2 days the 19 and the 20, please wanna join we in this fast. For lay God expose, not only God for expose. Lay it divert. I don't know how to put and safe. Lay God that bad, that evil plan where they don't get for thief the happiness of people them. Lay God make that plan day it go in vain. Make them fail. And let them come out, let God disgrace them publicly. Because the dream where they send already don't describe the whole scene. Please, when I not take this thing by joke. We right now are glad that we get 2,208 people where they watch me on YouTube, and on Facebook we get 1,791 where they watch me right now. So in all, we get like 4,000 people approximately where they watch we so. So all of una invite other people them. The 19 and the 20 here. You na Muslim, you na Christian we for fast. Me don't say by God in power we they go 48 hours complete. 48 hours complete. Not do like me. Maybe we not go be the same. And sometimes the way me go react, you know, go for react. So yeah, we all get different system. Do your own, and waiting very much important. You bullet point them, no. You prayer point them. You know, whether you're not Muslim or you're not Christian or you prayer point them, now they're for powerful. So, and make sure say not to by words, na mouth. Yeah, now from your heart. Because what you think and what you put in your heart, then God will bless you with. Yeah, this election, if we go how we want for let it go. Then quickly, we got one more question before we take call now for the people.
You pull beef, you pull beef from my mouth.
Sorry.
And you they talk just now about this dance here. You know, with my medicine, they can talk about side effects. But I want to bring this news to and say, Manesi self, last mommy self get side effects.
But then,
Now in the affects them so.
you know, so I'm not able to believe now for say Victor Fo, Alpha Khan, and Prince Adin they go make like waiting in a street. You know, before you know me picking self no.
They make group dance.
Yeah, that they do between ways, that they the only company ways they make. So can you imagine how they reduce themselves? Yeah. Now this make, for example, I vex them 2 days here. Yeah, sorry that I want for divert you a little bit. I vex. I see one video we come up from Thunder Hill, where then shake them, say them the old placard. What's the protest against? Homosexual.
The bigger issue than
yes, homosexual. They want for count waiting at this. I vex.
Seeing them for talk,
I vex. Because the thing we get for do it una livelihood, una happiness. Una the left arm, una the go gang again, homosexual. Waiting this. The bigger picture una the left them. Una the pay attention for other things there. Let we do this bigger one there. Later una take the other one them. I vex bad.
They all on turn munafik me brother, not at you aid. You know,
England say we put bread and mouth. Abeg beef. Done the beef. Let me take the last question from.
Well, me na push him.
Nah, big done.
Me na pal mami. You know they do that to paramount chief. You know they do that to chief. No, so my bro.
That to water as a sign of respect.
Na me answer na ya bob to.
Yeah. Not to water as a libation.
Na me answer ya bob to.
Of course, my bro. You're not chief.
Well, if you don't shame, left hand.
All right, so we move.
You want to think about that first class? Anyway, you know what they talk about anything there? When you talk about homosexual, but people don't understand. That's so while Libanese man gets shop, this Mede man go buy shoe. He say, "Oh, I wanted the church. Now let church now. Then they go pull that for her. Now I say, "Oh, this is too late. Oh, that way." And the man say, "I not go buy him, but the shoes. If you buy woman shoes, now the man say, this na woman church. The red way red." Now the Libanese say, "What you the talk now? This shoes now homosexual." Now the man say, "But what is now homosexual?" He say, "Man, they wear them, woman, they wear them."
All right, family members, them you still listen to the family house. We are really talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Well, we get Mr. ABDULAI BAYRAYTAY, the first 10 talk man for the former caretaker. Well, I think say he still be the talk man because position where you see it don't come now you aid. Even una time pass that position now you own. And now the work is still they do so as it don't come and clear plenty things them where most of now don't they doubt. And he also try for spread the statement where the former caretaker give for make we will not understand, try for understand waiting at the angle of that statement they how responsible the statement is and how mature the statement is. We don't make we all don't know say na so a mature person for talk. Not for kind of talk blah 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 na the thing. Not to in the thing. Talk na gift. I tell you na just now. Mr. ABDULAI BAYRAYTAY, we still there with you before they open the phone line as people in back one for kind of not with you. We see a disturbing incident happen at Kailaun. Well, this incident it really frustrates a lot of Sierra Leoneans them. This incident it make plenty people pissed off, more especially now the side where SLPP Paupa they don't claim saying at the stronghold, and as well APC supporters and they where they don't get freedom. We see a video Usai, according to the report, the SLPP talks them storm na one of una office when a Kailang
Shegbema.
they make sure for vandalize the office and they not tap the they all una chairman then get away to we can call dirty bit and then all other stakeholders them where they pass una message in that area they where the campaign will stand for una in that area they. And as well another video where in piss me off the most a young man where they even chap it they give a voice na that video they say Samura we dey die for you look me as the man they talk the blood they run na in aid me heart be they go some side doctor no dey near hospital how if I come outside I for go hospital poison dey pan enter am wetin go be the fate of that man dey in life wetin una as a party don't put in place for them una supporters they are where their life they are this kind of risk position right now at that end of the country. You didn't mute, sir, please. You didn't mute, sir. Unmute.
Yes.
Go on.
I still maintain the position, say, when we begin in governance, when President Koroma in 2012, they go for a second term, the stability, go tell the whole world, say, this election who they go into, it will be peaceful, it will be credible, it will be transparent. And because of that, he even go and talk, say, anybody will go commit violence and wound any person in the name of the APC and on behalf, he no will go defend that person. So what happened? That statement they go a long way for reduce the violence across the country. The irony now is we get a president we don't so work for this country. Now, Bunyang, they can't give people in. People and they eat and bed full day, they could rest and they throw in the morning because all things sweet.
Yes, so yes,
but it no ever come for condemn any act of violence where they happen. That silence day, from where they attempt to kill Dr. Samura na my 38 week from a overseas trip. And we see back recently, na Kono, where they go send tear gas panel. Then when they see the first lady, they don't go Kailau. They go give them what I can call a coded message. They say, una know waiting, una know even APC no get rights for even come put any kind of banana. You are just emboldening the people for say, this is my area. But as far as me know, the sovereignty of Sierra Leone, every political party get the right. First, not to today then do it. 1 month ago, Sarah Rutai, they go attack with people there. They come to party office. I go meet with them. I provide counseling to them. I put in a social worker. I support them who are able to support. Now, if then they do so, then the president, if anybody writes now, we're supposed to preach peace now, President Pio. Because he said, don't work for we. He said, look, yeah, in 3 months, they can't transform our economy for you. Then, why did they make violence? You know, they condemn that violence. Look what happened at McKinney. Then go to the SLPP there. Then go all meeting there. Peaceful one. Nobody not do their nothing. Then accommodate. Then jubilate. Then dance. Nobody not look their backyard. Why all the time if APC they go na the southeast from Jama from Kono, where then divert from Kaikoldi Road and so for go take John Kelly Street and say because SLPP their office there under. While as we your office na Magurka Road from McKinney for go Maguraka, now the main road They pass peacefully. Nothing will happen. Then go Shegema. Then go vandalize the office. Then beat to people there. Even the woman aspirants, then when they talk about 30% quota, the woman they will give position there for contest. Then they go to away acid panel and 30 days. The president in Lady Macbeth, nobody, no ever come and condemn that thing. But you know what thing? I make one statement just now why I want to emphasize. However, the next long, do must play. All the acts we don't see in the Ivory Coast. People and we complicit and participate in human rights abuses and violations. After how many years they hold them accountable? Some they run go Switzerland, some they run go Belgium. Today, they don't hold their all for accounts. Only they sympathize on behalf of the party. We don't reach out to them people and we don't give them the support we're able to give them or let them get medical treatment because it is their democratic right to choose the party where they belong to. The right of association is a fundamental human right, again at chapter 3 of the Constitution of 1991. So why if people then choose for saying that APC them belong, then if you go vandalize them, you brutalize them, then there is no empathy and compassion coming from the ruling government. They are stoking, and they repeat, the violence in the country. But you know what? We they collate the statements they are making, the incidents. Imagine them go make checkpoint say, well, we naya, no APC, not a pass naya. Yeah, now we young ground, now we young area. Who that tell you so? Who say you pull that audacity in your area? Sierra Leone, I get rights to reside in any part of this country. I get rights to belong to a political party of my choice without any let or hindrance. But when then here they continue, the president loudly quiet, then the suspicion become louder in terms of complicity because you don't see people like Arata them, we nickname Arata, how then they empower them. We don't see how then they unleash violence now with impunity. But you know what? American man say the buck stays with the president. If this country descend into chaos, President Bio will be held accountable because he is the president that is presiding over these elections. He therefore has the responsibility to protect lives and property using the police and the military impartially, with neutrality, without just favoring one party or the other. If then falter along those lines, then this is where we don't call out on the police, we call out on the military that they have a constitutional responsibility for make sure say them protect everybody across the board in this country. So that is the clear message. And some of us, our passion is in the areas of human rights. Now that day we study, now that one day we teach. So at the end of the day, when we see that they commit them anywhere, now a committal of human rights everywhere. And therefore, we for able to bring the people them where they call the accomplices, for let them able to account for their actions, either remotely or directly.
Let's just take this message quick from
Mr. Berete, before you go, I be one for.
You know they go to they will tweet first.
Yes, I be one for ask a question where really trouble me because we see this pattern of behavior. Not to just Kalam, it don't happen. It don't happen at Bond. It don't happen many places there. When it here they happen, the executives they in a Freetown, air conditioning in house, they relax in the king size beds, then get security left, right, and center. While them people there, they confront them kind of difficulties there. Waiting at the risk assessments when I don't make for put a policy together for protect them people there. Waiting at the undertaking when I don't get the government for giving up. Because I feel say as an opposition, by now, we don't get stringent policies. We go hold the government to account, say, we need undertaking. We all see when we go sign the communique for make una all go behave in a way we go compatible to peace. But, you know, say, we camp and peace, nah, you know, two people in the work together. Well, it seems we not get partner in peace. But even said, having said that, Muna they all comfort, all safe, and they enjoy luxuries. The ordinary people them where they upline and then Kailang area, where they have some other area the way SLPP dominates, then they go through battering, abuse. Waiting not Muna plan because waiting you say are not say enough. But just get them go get medical treatment. Prevention is better than cure. Waiting at the arrangements so that they put preventatively or preventative will happen.
Imran, all the attacks there, where they go target to people there because they identify themselves as APC, they not provoke the security people there. They not provoke the SLPP operatives there. They not provoke SLPP supporters there. If you see the example as a Segbema, now the office then go meet them. Not so like say they go fight the friend blabber, because we abide with the calendar where they don't where they designate days them for let we get at it. And even the days that we then say now we own days there for campaign, then they can't interfere, then go friend blabber. Now that in the press conference to call out on the police and the military for say, would expect them to be the arbiters them for neutrality and independence and for protect everybody under the law, not so just SLPP people. But we get instances then where we young people then where they go beat and wound, and then they arrest back. Not so for say who leaders them who all in our comfort, because so we get what we call empathy. We get that compassion there. Imagine even Dr. Samura is not spared. Imagine Dr. Samura come overseas, he they come for enter the city. The motorcar they use now petrol they use. Then get the temerity for go send tear gas on them. Now explode the one leg. It was an assassination attempt. From there, look what happened at Kono. Look what they do cherry cocoa na Kenema. So these people are discriminated and they do they target people. So people are now waiting in their areas them where they're not already categorized say that they're strongholds. The question is why we own area where we perceive as strongholds, we know they target them, we know they fight them. Rather, we try to adhere to the principle of the pledge where we go sign up into man. So this is where the onus is on the states for make sure say they continue for protect everybody, not to just go respond to Adebayo with Holland for say if you get BALLS for let cancer of you. You put on that charisma for protect Sierra Leoneans if you are so committed to peace. Peace is not a one-time event. It is a process, and being a process, it is by the statements people make, they embolden people then, you they go use a political campaign platform for berate other people then, for put other people then down. That is a way of raising the tension in this country. We don't want that. We don't want that as a party. We want we conduct these elections as a civilized people, and also for understand say elections not to die or do. If you lose honorably, which is what we are calling on the Electoral Commission, we no one waits that last minute, where then go do the ugly stuff, then we can begin cry like baby. Then we'll say why you not been cry before the whole election. And that is what we are doing. Now I make a read and say, oh, it is 6 more, 3 more, 10 days to election. We don't see even the 90th minute of a soccer game. If the referee give penalty way questionable, then they evoke the VAR. It doesn't matter. VAR will come and decide, say no, that penalty day, no to penalty.
But in the case of this, we own VAR in the judiciary. We own the judiciary, you own VAR, you know, they work properly.
Well, the judiciary and I make in the press conference, so we call Dr. Samura Kamara very clear. He call out the judiciary, he call out the state security, he call them all out. And there is a reason for that. These are all what you call the elections management bodies, not to just the Electoral Commission. The onus is on them by their actions, either by commission or by omission. They will be held responsible if anything go wrong in this country. Sierra Leone are the one country who gets law we all are like, hey, let people do their responsibility judiciously so that this country not will elapse into chaos. And they call on the leaders, all their inflammatory statements and way the political people and they talk, particularly President POE and West, they not call for. Una go sell una agenda. If the people then continue for believing and for say, with all the 5 years suffering, they want for vote una in, so be it. But let it be credible enough so that Sierra Leoneans then, their votes will be accounted for and that they will be the determinants of who should exercise political power over them.
Okay. So let's just take this message quick from Dr. Samura, and then we come back and take calls straight away from that.
We fumble them.
Family members them now we come up on the phone line. Usai on ourselves they come and ask una young questions them and give una young contribution towards all the issues them we don't discuss now. We the team together with we guess to get today way now Mr. ABDULAI BAYRAYTAY. Well, I can say now the first time talk man for former caretaker Koroma. But the work way we see is still they do it and like say the position it don't stick now either because now the same thing way if they do it that time they still they do right now. Now we they go on the phone line for make we get una concerned as una want for come and join me. But today I think we give una just 1 minute because time done the between Mr. ABDULAI get for go rest and we self get for go rest because we get plenty thing there right now for do inside the studio for meet up this election. We go on the phone line. Hello caller, you name and where you they call me from please.
Yeah, we are good evening.
You're welcome on the show. You get 1 minute no more. Go ahead. Hold on please.
Hold on. Call back.
Please call me back. Something that happened. Okay. All right. We sorry about that. Hello, caller. You name and where you call me from, please.
Yeah, me na a concerned citizen at the call we had. Just like how the former spokesman of we president Ernest Bai Koroma say, Maada be all left for talk about things the way they push the country go before the first in the bio. Just like how Koroma say, the man will get goiter. You know this way to happen in Miranda, but this way to happen not the next man in Palo. That man
Caller, I beg, yeah, I want to stop you for right from this point.
Please, something they
no,
happen now.
Now cut this call big now for try back, low just adjust something quickly, big there. Una there, una patient quickly. Just patient quickly.
The talker send us one of the people. She want a plan.
A Chinese product.
And I read all the garage, so the talker is a good work. Hey, do a man.
All right.
Settled. Now big deal. The one that don't cancel and call big deal. Not to pick the call for Teko. Just that it not go nice for let you come and talk then. Nobody know your voice. People say just number could not wait in there big. Now forgive me for that. Quickly. So just hold on quickly. Alright, so in the meantime, now for like and share the program for we. You will not like and share the program yet. Okay, we go on the line now.
We go and see.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call from? Please reduce the volume of your phone. Your name and who side you call from?
Good evening.
How do you feel?
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call from? I call from the UK. Mina Abdul.
All right, go ahead. You get 1 minute.
Me, I want to talk, but I'm afraid right now because I see Imran wear soldier uniform. I'm not like arrest me while they talk.
Go ahead. You never arrest you. Get more 30 seconds. Now 1 minute everybody gets. Go ahead quickly.
Well, the talk I want to talk today on this platform here. What they go on right now we country me, you know they go on well with me because I see all the small became then underage begin then they all the well to can do polo na the country. Even at their schools them, then they wear their uniform, then they are uniform.
All right.
Please, when you call, not listen back to yourself. Listen to the phone.
Hello, we are.
Back the kind side.
Welcome on
Hello,
the
good
show.
evening.
Who side you calling from, please?
This is Augustine they call from Dubai.
Quick one, Augustine. 1 minute.
Okay, brother, tell me plenty, thank you. The waiting at me concern, waiting at the try for let me start big to them, they're able to take them to observation. Then people we see them they still they talk say they don't win the election. My brother, them people that don't vote already done. So if the APC allow them go into this election, automatically will they lost the election. So let them not compromise. If like we they don't talk, the way the youths they don't ready for say will they come out. Together with them, the leader them, we will support, we will behind them. But if they allow them go into this election, trust me, brother, we they lost this election automatically. Let them not allow for them to go into this election. So do now this time we get down. Thank you very much.
God bless you, my brother. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from? Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from? Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Yes. Yeah. I'm in Ibrahim.
Okay, welcome on the show. Just 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yes. Would this thing where Maada bill that they do so? If we the APC they will not take action to go it go worst. It go worst. So how do we put efforts by Chichoiko Quest Sambura? So we will come out in larger number because the nonsense if we stop you don't see so now my contribution I want to be bothering.
Thank you. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Yeah, I'm a concerned citizen.
Go ahead,
come
get
from
1
Riyadh.
minute. You're welcome.
Yeah, this turn to go for Imran. You know, this program, we can always follow this program here, and we have to give comments in. But I don't find out the Imran, most of the topic can talk, it can lie away too much.
How?
One of these, I tell you, T-Love done missing.
No, please. We listen first very well. We straight all ask question.
I listen. I every day for the listener program.
We talk about say the man there and we show video of him. So please, that is a disrespect.
Yes.
So
today again, it give another.
We go to another call. Yes, welcome to the show. Your name and who side you call from?
It's not concerned citizen, I would direct to the point, you know. Thank you, Mr. BAYRAYTAY, for where you come, where you can give hope. I never regret. I mean, that the person will be called CS. I go like for like, we give you what, you understand? The thing is now, many people out waiting the intimidates now the southeast, then they resign them post the councillor, you understand? So I don't know what the party they do towards that one day. And two, again, I just want to make it clear. AG Bremaja, what he make in the make sure with the Ernest boss. You know, somebody makes sure that they are the guy the way we did control the coups that are country. I make them they really so desperate you understand? No one will left this power, you understand? And I want the people for come up with a strong message against Maada Bio, the statement where you use against the former president. You understand? And let no CS, if it's the triumph, they will meet a strong resistance. Thank you very much. Make no pleasure.
Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Yeah, I call from US, Mina Sulaiman.
Go ahead, you get 1 minute. Welcome.
Okay, now thank you very much. God bless you now, Mr. Imran. Mr. Imran, the good job I do. God bless you now.
God bless you.
Maada Bio, now God don't come up here now from the day one. Now the Sierra Leone and them now we for revenge power, not even for car revenge power. We and don't do all kind game. For le usa ude so today, law ude but God they try for relieve Sierra Leone and them by the money they can put free back. In so far Samoa say which Samoa for don't do all along now they can do so. And be they gladly say yes. If woman talk say he let them go lead out and continue. That made the continue just vex first in the door and that. So now in the fight for dirty water, and they say dirty water, where in don't drink.
We sorry about that. Now so we said the time at today now just 1 minute. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Yes, so we are doing thank you. Me and my sister from the UK. I want to join Mr. BAYRAYTAY for challenge Maada Bio and West. Let them bring the evidence now. They not bring and come. We these alone people who they campaign against them. If they get anything against these people, them say that Ernest Bai Koroma and the sponsor for Adebayo, make them bring out the evidence. The thing be say ECSL they not prepare nothing because Maada Bio they do them chuku. They believe say na no run off because they don't affect Samura all kind way. Say them be fit them go able for put and down so that you not go able for go through. Now make them not be prepared themselves. Now make everything now they do now so mix up rush the day, but they never for plan themselves for do nothing. But God go catch up with them, and since them go catch up with them, and God go punish them for the suffering they suffer with people in that country. They will not thank you. Bye bye.
Cool yes, mama. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
I call from Qatar.
You welcome on the show. You get 1 minute.
Yeah, what I think I say is because this intimidation, you don't know Maada Bio, they don't take people that they. So now, if people don't know what they do, maybe allow back say Maada Bio come power. They say now if you not to the person who say they go meet and they kill him, as you do something, we will say they talk against the government. If not to the person who say the woman man for kill him, because what you go also, you not tell where the country. Intimidation in tomorrow. Let me just say.
Thank you. God bless you. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Thank you so much, guys. What you are from Blama Junction.
Blama Junction, you welcome on the show.
Thank you, guys. I'm sorry, Mr. Imran, for my caller that's trying to disrespect you. I'm glad for the action which in the BAYRAYTAY. And this is clear what it have in our country because you as a commissioner, how you can make election the ballot box in the which are the country. Therefore, can check them when they come and they allocate them for see who's outside them for go. At the same time, you don't begin the election, the ballot box in the country. Yeah, they just advise Mr. BAYRAYTAY, please, do not allow this election. Make the right thing be done. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Yeah, Mr. Ibrahim, all the way quick.
You're welcome on the show. You get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yes, you mentioned to us this issue. We always want to pray to the Almighty God. To see them people are able to set up and do this election. They see them at the right possible lead we and make the country go before. And that to be always put into prayers. And that I want. That only comes answer.
Thank you. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
I dey call from me na concerned citizen. How una dey do?
We thank God. You
No
welcome
be
on the
na
show. You get 1 minute.
na President Biomi wan talk to. This man rule for 3 months. He claims saying a father of democracy. Professor Kande say he not to be the father of democracy, then fire the man. So now we dey prove so we say yes, wetin Professor Kande be say. Na true. President Biodua, we the woman, then we dey talk to you directly. If you know say you not been the father of democracy, President Biodua do the right thing. Una can't fear. You say you don't work with the salon people lemboya. Why all this intimidation? Why all this fighting, President Bio? President Bio do the right thing as a father of democracy. Please, on behalf of the grassroots. Thank you.
You're welcome. We take 5 more calls for make we round out the program for tonight. Hello, caller. You name Enusa. You dey call me from?
I dey call from Uyada.
You're welcome on the show. You get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Me wait me they tell Mr. ABDULAI. In a peaceful man, do you beg learn taking peace and put aside here Samoga. If you peaceful, no can instant election. This the power of the people them naturally depend to. If them begin to preach peace. Say this election happen not for these 5 years. Waiting Maada don't do so and people them. If this 5 years then she done, then go for prevent the other coming years then again. Because they know say if any government can inside and go for all accountable. So they go for faith and they don't know APC the weakening points. So do you beg let take peace, let them take peace side, let them make let the people in faith for the rights then. After we then gain the power now, then go make peace. We all go to peace now. Do you beg now this me get for them?
Thank you. God bless you. 4 more calls. Hello, caller. You name Enusa. You dey call me from?
Yes, it's Ishmael call from where?
Ishmael, you welcome and you get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, una thank you for the efforts. We una do Allah bless una for that.
Amen.
Say thanks to Mr. Imran T for the great analysis we they give. I'm waiting one say you want just talk to Mr. ABDULAI BAYRAYTAY. Say do if they want clear the people them support them. Then get some of the hierarchies get for them before because me like somebody will move around. I know waiting most of the youth man they talk. Say this time around they're ready for more, but they want to see most of the APC hierarchies them before so that then go join and then ready for common numbers. And they gain that fast. They find the time where we start a very fine time because that Monday day na the 1st of July and inside that first 10 days day, then it's where you ask Allah for the Allah give you the blessing and Allah accept that fast day. Then we'll get it changed.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
We'll take 3 more calls. Hello, caller. You name and side you call before.
Hello. Good evening. Yes, so how are you, sir?
We're fine. How are you, sir? If you did live, you name and side you call me from, please.
Listen, I want to call from Freetown.
Alright, you're welcome and you get 1 minute.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. This one a program I don't watch this recent time. Just like waiting one man be the talk this now. Although me not too sabi una because I just begin watching. Like where they talk say them gigi school picking the uniform. I get one picking at my house where they pull me in the line and blink for coming. Something like 13 to 15 years. When people then come, they can't take her, they say for go vote. And one line or they even me workshop while they work. I'll employ one man they picking the way be they explain, tell me this say. He say he don't vote pass. He say he don't vote 3 to 14 now. This they can make and 14. I wonder if you go down 20 years. One line or they this man they line vote where they talk so. Right. So now that's someone of my contribution. And thank you very much, sir.
2 more calls. Sister Admin, you're welcome.
Hello. Hi, Samekere by Facebook. So I hope you all the okay, Mr. BAYRAYTAY, Uncle Limo, and good evening. Thank you all for coming.
Good evening, darling.
What me want to say is I just want to talk to the Sierra Leonean people and say Fatima Bio a man. now mental breakthrough, then they go on so right now, and they go on with them. I mean, any information we then get now, let them keep unto themselves. We, the Sierra Leonean people, they were not interested on the informations there anymore. The time they will need them for let them do the right thing, they not do it. Right now, wait till we focus right now on how for pull them come on as Sierra Leone, because na bad blood them. They don't bring so much hatred in the country. So this time they need for go. The information they will then get, let them keep out. We were ready for forgive APC them. APC were ready for work with them as long as peace then at the country. So do you Sierra Leone as the owner focus? What is they supposed to do for we? They not do it for we. Not so information we're interested in right now. Now how they for go and they for go and then they go. Now that's what me get for say. So do you me people them? Una stay alert, una stay focused. Any third party need una for come on, una come on a do. We need them for let them go. And the only way them go where APC team up before and say, do you have me people them? Time don't reach for low come on a do. We need for come on a do. Do you have Fatima Bio? We don't tire with in drama. We don't tire with in misbehave. We don't tire with in lies. Let it go before here in man. Dear, we don't sick and tired. We want peace now country. We want collapse.
God bless you, sister.
So dear, let go.
The last call for today edition. Hello, caller. Please reduce the volume of yourself. Hello.
Hello. Being a concerned citizen and easy.
You're welcome.
Call from
1 minute. Go ahead.
I call from Australia. You know, one thing I want to tell you now, the Bible not the lie. It say when destruction one kind of person in life, it say pride now in the cover and face like veil. Una left President Bill, you know, and he go further. He say when a beggar become king, he say woe to that land. Now they destroy the land. So una no worry, God in what they can fulfill. They can fulfill. Then there's no number. Anyway, I tell you now, thank you for the good contribution. Myself, I appreciate. You know, let we all keep up.
One bonus call, just one. Hello, caller. You name and who side you call me from?
Hello?
Please reduce the volume of the set. You name and who side you call me from, please?
Yes, me a concerned citizen.
Go ahead. You get 1 minute.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you need to reduce the volume of the set.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
You get me now?
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. The gentleman at Studio Soldier in Savi the post with the talk. Because of security reason, no go show identity. But the man within our studio know exactly what may happen during the days. You not go allow anybody for take this country back to any kind of rikishi business, because this is not decision time, not the time for country waiting. What for can talk? You know me recognize the former president. You know me recognize any other people. Then now you go on stage, you go use words them against the former president. We don't want faith. We don't want blabber. We don't want argument. We just want peace.
Right.
Let the people then decide. When we decide, we'll make the way out.
Thank you. God bless you, brother man. All right, family members them, and so we take with time for end the phone calls them as we try for round up the show now. Mr. Bayraitay, you don't hear so many people are concerned. What did you get for them before it left? What did you respond to the callers them?
The response, I did tell them all plenty thinking.
Okay.
We need them critical voices and where they add value to with democracy, where they add value to which side we want for see our country go before. All the 2 hours plus 3 hours all don't spend for discuss the issues there. Now for we country we they do. Una day overseas, or all day Babylon, as they can say, but for now we make time for discuss the issues there, yeah. Now because we like the country. And I always they say, when you become a leader, you get for subject yourself to the will of the people. Arrogance, pomposity, because you feel say, you're not the fountain of honor, you get the police them around you, you get the soldier man around you, them go reach, they no go they do. And power not so forever. We as APC, we don't dey in governance for 10 years plus. Today, we dey in opposition. Maada Bio, you not get for be president for life. But you want, when you left power, how we go able to say there was once a president who ruled with compassion and empathy. The question is, do you have that? Anybody will raise in voice, even the Boku travel, where they travel, where we ask you for all you accountable, you go na the international media, you say na jealous, we jealous you. We no need for jealousy. Some of we don't travel past you. You know where you be president, so you travel. So when we come, they ask you, say, you wef. During the height of the COVID-19, una go, you go Lebanon, you say, you know well. Only for law go see una they do honeymoon, and today, una no able account almost couple una make. State hosts, una don't come, we don't see forged receipts them, una get to this country. We don't see una pull the auditor general at this country. Una put a surrogate, we say una not reach the threshold for let the audit una. Ebo, how una want take Sierra Leoneans? Now, you they give it back talk repeatedly, but now you've been told Mumupa win in this country. Now election don't come, you want talk. But all the talk the way they talk, you not get it, you not get tail. Because not so President Koroma, they can't contest elections. These elections, you don't try strenuously for deflect the issues there. The issues na this election are the systemic
problem with the internet and all things. Systemic problem with the other talk. Well, anyway, the line don't freeze up. We'll wait for his Zoom. Imran.
Yes. We done?
Take over.
No, it don't. Line don't hold up.
Oh, they round up.
Okay. Well, all I will say is I want to tell Mr. ABDULAI for come to the platform and do within everybody knows say he does very well. We really appreciate him. We ask him some difficult questions. He cruised through them. And he's been very generous in supporting this platform. We tell him thank you for all the one that we don't call. And he supports the platform. And they're all very, very worried about the development of Sierra Leone. Always me go say to people in my own points of view, sometimes they reach a time where we get for do waiting and call tit for tat. You do me, I do you, man, not the vex. Because this don't happen for quite a while. And we people are not going to just sit down the holla all the time. If you don't reach a time like this now, we they wait for let we leader blow the whistle, become in a APC and they support APC, and I'm not ashamed of that. And also one thing where I'm not ashamed of, I'm not ashamed for my association with Adebayo, because there are people and where seem to be very embittered because of that. But one thing when they say to any Sierra Leonean right now, as we did, anybody will show hatred for Adebayo, you not like the country, you not like Sierra Leone. And they borrow this one directly from Fatima Bio. Because me not say what anybody do, you know they do one for himself, they do one for the many, they do one for the poor, the weak, the able, not the able, but for the disabled, the weak. And everybody will need help in this kind treacherous circumstance with the going on with the country right now. So for me, all the one them when they come out, they fight for this free country for be a better place. I want to tell them thank you, men and women. All those ones where they take part, all the one them where they come out from them comfort, all the one them where they give them time them for cancer try for resolve the issue there. Particularly, I want to talk to the CEO of this platform where we did so elect today. Now that same kind venture they themselves do. Then decide because of the moral conviction, because of the patriotism, then decide say they go come and stand for what is right. Some people they don't make them a habit for always team up on the line and condemn the one them when they come forward for can do something for the country. We love Sierra Leone, and you know, mean to say somebody say we for resist what is wrong, means say it expect for do something wrong in our country. But as things they so now, I dey call for resistance all the way. Thank you, my brother.
All right, thank you very much, with Grandpa. Hey, sorry, we uncle. Look at the whole people.
Grandpa.
Me na grandpa, I not just say me na uncle.
I can put you uncle na market.
No, wait. Sexy grandpa.
Okay, sexy uncle. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Imran. As Yusuf don't join this family house, you thinking I all get them because we inside this family house, we not get stranger. You can't today, you na family member. Now I make quality tell people that you not get subscribers them. Now yeah, we na family members them we get. Yusuf, the come where you come, you don't can create your impact as now for the come on say plenty people that they call. Hey, but Imran they come. So that don't tell you say you useful at the platform and you not to stranger. Continue for day with well body and long life. Mr. ABDULAI BAYRAYTAY, don't join me back as Ibide Pangi a last word for left way for tonight.
So for we, the economy, propaganda no dey fix this economy. The political rhetorics where President Bio dey give in this campaign, not to him people they want. People they want for your but issues them. The personality attacks, the inflammatory comments them, we only get a tendency for raise attention at this election, not to that one the Sierra Leoneans and one. This election about the economy, about the killing that we don't happen in this country, where people and don't case. And we get a platform. The platform, the first pillar now we agenda, now for let we come and unite this country, let peace prevail. That division where somebody, because you belong to APC, you dey Kailaun, Shebema, then for kill you, then police, then they come, they arrest you. We no want that in Sierra Leone. Now one salon we get, and law will be peaceful as a nation. And we go try for fix the economy. Dr. Samura Kamara no get for fly like code, we no get license. We no get for do that. We own first lady, where it come. It would they make sure say
all right. The internet don't hold Mr. ABDULAI BAYRAYTAY again as it is right for Guna in final word for wrap up the program. You welcome back.
Thank you. We your first lady we come. Who not get for come, let it get a free access to the consolidated revenue fund. We take it in this country, we do inauguration for Maada Bio. We don't know who that they donate. We don't know how much people they donate. We don't know how much corporate spend from the consolidated revenue fund.
You might not mute. We know they get you. I don't know if I call the inside.
We would diversify them. I make the future for this country and hope, just like within one of the elderly statesmen in Sierra Leone, when Dr. Abdullahi Okonte, they say the One Nation manifesto of the APC is the hope for Sierra Leone. Now that make we continue for condemn in no uncertain terms. Anybody where they can use statements then for let chaos and tension in this country. And when they repeat the call, clarion call, Electoral Commission, you don't outlive your usefulness, Corner don't outlive your relevance, and in commissioners then, and therefore let them do the needful. Not so that thing no more where they can say, oh, if not been with manners, and there is some people they say, if I don't resign. Sierra Leone, now we also learn we not able to work. They say elephants load not to picking load. If you don't lack the capacity, you're not able for register people adequately. Some people are not able for votes potentially. You don't go give somebody when are over 200 years, you say you get for campus. Ebo, why do you still want to be an electoral commissioner? And when people are only for account, they come with some arrogance. You say, well, man, I know they resign. In fact, and they even can conduct for the pilgrimage then, the pilgrims. Is that the way you talk to Sierra Leoneans? a wrong, who they condemn that. And this is where the last word is, by the 72 hours, we almost they come to an end very soon. We are going away from the leadership of the party in terms of our next steps. But one thing we're very clear is we have a responsibility as the party in waiting to form a government.
All right, Fambulem, we still the struggle with Mr. ABDULAI, as we know the internet now we had a deep and disturb bad one, because he try for Giwi waiting one for Eri we now the action of the 72 hours. You welcome back.
Thank you. The last word now, by the time the 72 hour come to an end, we will make sure say the leader of the party, we now the flag bearer, Dr. Samura Kamara, will talk to the country, and we will make sure say we engage the public for tell them exactly waiting at the elements of the message. But for now, let everybody stay put. We are doing a lot of negotiations, a lot of consultations, but the bottom line is we have a responsibility as the biggest political party in opposition, and as the party in waiting for form the next government, for make sure say we get fair, credible, and transparent elections, so that the will of the people cannot be subverted, but rather being the political sovereigns, therefore able to determine decisively who therefore exercise power over them from June 24, 2024.
Wow. Thank you very much, Mr. ABDULAI BAYRAYTAY, as you don't take your time and left you schedule them all for can answer to the call of the people. And the people, they don't can learn plenty things them from you. They don't can understand plenty things them where they want for understand, and they don't come and answer questions them with plenty people. We don't they ask we had where we had no be even know how for start for answer them questions there. More especially the issue of these 72 hours and the issue of the statement where the former caretaker Ernest Bai Koroma pull. I think they don't come and make them clear to people them way by tomorrow nobody don't get for ask you again, because this way you can do so. Me call them lecture. You don't can give lectures them to you students them way want for gain knowledge from you. And no say this house now your house. I know me say where they go today, you don't go. People expect you now at any time from now, because the 72 hours we go look for no una action, and we go on for no una movement. Any step on a take, we go look for no that step the end. If you not take your time, you not the right person. We'll get for deal with Naya as people don't already hope to you because of the good message where you can come and give them na this family house. Once again, thank you. God bless you.
Una, thank you and good night.
All right, so thank you very much, and also we left the program today. And we go actually come to again tomorrow by God in power. And please, you will not like it, don't forget for like and subscribe to this channel if you don't do so yet. One for telling all, thank you for a like, on a shares, on a comment, on a subscription, and everything, and even on a support on the giveaway, you know, and inside this election basket. Well, the preparation for the election they go on, and we as well the time for make sure to put things them for the best for now. Okay, until we meet again, my name is Ernest Bai, the freedom fighter. Thank you very much to Sister Admin for always don't hold on to the ground, you know, and as you don't monitor everything where to go on there. And thanks to the man from the Bafa. Well, until we meet again, it's another beautiful edition. We wait for something Monday we wait. So until then, one for say God bless we continue saying we call we had.
By Bure Kablai, Tata.
Hello. I just say we almost were already there. We listened to Dr. Samuel Kamara on Wednesday, where he addressed the nation of the digital. Most people are listening also. We don't take a position. The position very clear. We want to go into an election and you business. We want to go into an election for a business. And in every single election, that means an election of rights in this country. Whenever I go to, if you say we want to go, election will take place. Any election will take place, APC will be part of that election. And we don't be part of any election will be made for. We don't make the demands, the things that we need for address. If they don't address them, the chairman and the team for resign. We don't make it very clear. We don't talk about the data. We don't talk about how they for count. We don't talk about how they for transmit results. If they don't address the issues there, we and the APC we go take the next step. And that next step there means say election will happen here. Pass the address next year. I want to ask you one question. We are prepared to join the leadership for our step in the show. We are ready to join the leadership for the next step in the show. Because we are the APC, we are peaceful people. We law abiding, and we expect say the SLPP self will be peaceful and law abiding. If we decide for going to streets, we go to street peacefully, but we don't come out and tell what happen. And we don't tell you that before today, we repeat a back. Anybody wearing soldier uniform or police uniform, it shoots civilian, not a soldier, not a police, and we will treat them like non-soldier and non-police. Because the soldier man the work and the policemen are for protect we the citizens them, when they're out of the tax and they pay them in salary and they take care of them. So what I should say, we don't promise to say we go protect our voices and our votes. We still stand by that. We don't say we just be prepared, when we introduce the next step to us. If we let no agree for do what is correct, we are prepare the leadership for the before us. What I should say, 2018, the chief election, but because of the peace of this country and the love way Dr. Samuel Kala and the APC get for now, we say we will go there. This seat, the number chief election, we say. 2018 now pass, this is 2023. You will chief 110, and you will chief 210. We don't plenty things that want to tell you. The campaign where they now the campaign to win now. Because we almost in the same one practice. We don't know whether free education is or not. We don't know whether they suffer or they suffer. We don't know the answer there. We don't know whether they arrest and beat people and not the out for nothing. We remember the last by-election of where the sufferness when they put on apart, but still on vote and care on your parliament. This scheme will not take any intimidation. We don't say elect itself, they respect the law. We don't say elect alone, they respect the law. Anybody attempt to step out of the law, we will bring them back into the law. I hope you understand me, sir. We will be prepared. The party is a peaceful party. We will continue to be peaceful, but with the rights to protect them and defend them to the last. June 24, what I don't vote down, Dr. Samuel Kamara will be president of this country. The next president of Sierra Leone, where they come as a result